Members of our armed services are prepared to deal with virtually anything that comes up. Except for starting over in civilian jobs once their tour of duty is up. And that's tonight's Sunday Cover, a program to train returning veterans for service on a different sort of front line. In the woods outside Durango, Colorado, these future firefighters are lighting their first controlled burn.
Putting fire on the ground right now today. How many people get to do that in their daily lives?
They are the Veterans Conservation Corps, former military men and women retraining for careers in wilderness protection.
It's something stable I can do, and there's people I work with that I get along great with.
But military service is not the only thing they have in common.
I did not have a job when I came back.
I was trying to find a job just like everybody else was.
Before coming here, almost all were unemployed.
Well, there's a lot of skill sets that veterans get in the military that don't necessarily translate into civilian skill sets.
Kevin Heiner directs the Southwest Conservation Corps, which created the program, along with a group called Veterans Green Jobs.
There's a very similar culture between fire culture and the military culture, and just the possibility of having a job coming back after, serving for many years.
Nationwide, more than 800,000 veterans are out of work. In September, the unemployment rate for young vets ages 20 to 24 was 35%, nearly 4 times the national average.
I think the fight for a job was harder than anything I did overseas.
Matt Tyndall, an Iraq war veteran, was unemployed for nearly 2 years.
We have the stigma of emotional issues and possible mental problems, and I don't really know where that's coming from, but there's definitely a sense of bias.
He eventually found a job insulating low-income homes, also through Veterans Green Jobs.
That's hard work, but at least we're doing something that's worth it, we're helping out the community, we're helping out the whole country.
The goal is to give vets marketable job skills, from home insulation to backwoods conservation. After training for a year, Army vet Mike Bremer landed a permanent position with the U.S. Forest Service.
You lose your identity when you leave the service, and it's hard to find another career that replaces some of that excitement and that action.
Bremer says conservation work has given him both a job and a new mission. And with more servicemen and women scheduled to come home from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, authorities are concerned the unemployment rate among vets may only go up.